Boom, and welcome back, you guys, to Feral Publications YouTube channel. On this channel we talk about zines and DIY culture. Basically, if you're into print media, you might want to consider subscribing to the channel. And today I got into some screen printing. One of the things that I decided was that as I finished the last little bit of ink that was left on the screens, I would just use it to brand these envelopes, because the large envelopes, I'm not able to print on them like I am on the little ones. And that way the envelope doesn't go out so plain, it just has a little more personality to it. And so, boom. So today I kind of spent it just screen printing and working on some other things, but predominantly just this is the bulk of it. And today I'm happy to say that I tried screen printing on things that I don't normally screen print on. Like tote bags. I've never screen printed on a tote bag, and I may have went a bit too rough on this one. That's the only thing that I can say about screen printing is, like, once you have your screen ready, a lot of it, that's why they have different brushes, different textures of it. Some of them are softer, some of them are harder. And you're supposed to get a handle on how hard to press down. And I think this one, obviously, you can see that I pressed it down a bit too rough. Something else that I never printed on until today was whatever texture this is. I don't know what it's called. My wife, I think she called it like synthetic. What did you call it, babe? You know, it's like a synthetic material. And as you can see, I obviously, you know, it didn't come out as nice. But to be honest, I like it when it's kind of messy like that. And as this is a personal item for myself, I don't mind it. I think it's going to look hella cool when I go out into the world just wearing this shit, skating or doing whatever the fuck I do. I think that shit looks tight. And then after that, like I said, like I printed on the envelopes. Boom. Something that I've never done. And like I said, like the fabric thing, I'm sure there's a particular ink you're supposed to use. I don't know if you're supposed to use acrylic, because I have some acrylic ink, but I'm not sure of acrylic or what it would be. But I saw that on the fabric it says paper as well. So I'm sure it's not, you know, I'm sure that you can use it, but I don't know if it's the preferred or the best way of going about it. And like I said, like for me, it's just about how do you add value. And look at this shit. Even like this messy stain here, because I had them like this, even this messy stain, I think it looks cool. I think it adds a little more character, a little more pizzazz to it, right? Like I said, like in comic books, there's a thing they say, and I really do take it to heart, which is you can have, you know, a perspective that's bad. You can have anatomy that doesn't make sense, but what you can't have is a boring page. And I believe that wholeheartedly. And I think that with art, it's the same thing of like, there should be something captivating, something that brings people to it. There should be an energy to it. And that energy, especially if you're a brand, like that energy needs to reflect your brand. And my brand is things that are not quite as neat, things that are not quite as well worded and things like that. Things that are kind of confrontational, outside the norm. And so for me, I really do like things that are messy, things that are just off a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, I like that shit, so I think it looks cool. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. I really am gonna finish curing a lot of these shirts, packing them up, and then for the Actively Against Racism t-shirts, I gotta go ahead and put that back graphic on it, and then cure both sides, pack those suckers up as well. Those are orders that are going out. And the tote bag is actually for my wife. And beyond that, man, I gotta fucking finish Feral Comics issue number 8. So for anybody that wants to get any of this kind of shit or get the Feral Comics zine anthology that we publish, go ahead and go to Feral Comics Big Cartel Shop, which will be in the link below. Beyond that, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you to the new subscribers, man. I appreciate you guys. Beyond that, man, let's keep building this shit up. All right, guys. Lates.